Is it a Huda Beauty dupe? Body kind of changed. Hello, Familia. Hello. Welcome, welcome. So you guys wanted to see the new lip lingerie from NYX Cosmetics. These are their new lip stains. They are releasing tomorrow, the 28th, which is today technically, because I'm gonna post the video on the 28th. As of right now, I know that it will be available on TikTok Shop on the 28th. I'm sure it's going to be at Ulta and the drugstores very soon after. I will update the description for you as soon as I know. I'm gonna be pendiente looking into when you can buy them from either the tags here on the screen or the links down in the description box. Do get commission off of that, so if you purchase from my links, I appreciate it so much. You don't have to, but it does help my channel out tremendously. As you see here, I have absolutely nothing on my lips because we're gonna lip swatch 6 of the 12 shades. Like I told you guys about 2 videos ago, I have 6 shades. I wanted to wait to get all 12, but you guys were like, no, we want to see the 6 right now, so I got you. Per the usual, I will lip swatch everything right now at the beginning in studio lighting and in daylight, and then at the end of the video we are going to talk about it, how they look, how they feel, how much they cost. I will do an eat test to see if they really stain. Stains are all the rage right now, so these are the NYX Cosmetics Lip Lingerie Lip Stains. This is number 1. I love that they all come in like nude and rosy tones, like nude brown and rosy tones, and it has this ballpoint tip, so it is perfect for us small lip gals. As you can see, I don't have a very defined cupid's bow. Because these are lip stains, I will have a stain after each and every one. I will try my best and my hardest to get rid of the color so you can see the true color of each and every one of these lip liners. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you the order we're gonna go in, and let's start. I'm so excited. All right, Familia, this is the order we are going to, kind of lightest to darkest. As you can see, it's the 6 shades. Look at that ball point. All right, let's see how these work. Starting off with number 1, Tease You Later. This is the shade Tease You Later. This is a light neutral nude shade. And in daylight, this is Tease You Later. Moving on to number 3, Barely There. This is the shade Barely There. This is a peachy nude. And in daylight, this is Barely There. Moving on to numero 4, Steamy Spice. This is the shade Steamy Spice. This is a warm brown with a hint of red in it. And in daylight, this is Steamy Spice. Girl, the stain is staining. On to number 6, Up to No Good. is the shade Up to No Good. Ooh, this is a cool tone brown with a hint of red in it. And in daylight, this is Up to No Good. On to number 9, Send Nude. This is the shade Send Nudes. This is a pretty rose shade. And in daylight, this is Send Nude. Last but not least is number 12, Wild Side. This is the shade Wild Side. This is a deep, cool tone, gray, black, I would say. And in daylight, this is Wild Side. Whew! Oh my gosh. As you guys saw 2 videos ago, I did test it out, but I didn't do this full review that I wanted to do. And wow, let me give you info about this. Then we're going to talk about it. We're going to see, is it a Huda Beauty dupe? The new NYX Lip Lingerie Liner Stains come in 12 shades. They retail for $12. These are sculpting liner stains with all day wear. Contours your lips, curve. The flexible felt ball point tip hugs every curve of your lips. These are waterproof, smudge proof, transfer proof, and they do not bleed. Now that we have the tea, wow, these are nice. These are extremely nice. Swatching the same type of product several times really helps get to know the product, right? When I first saw this, immediately this ballpoint tip, perfect for everyone. Not only is it tiny, you can really thinly outline your lips. If you have small lips, this is perfect. If you have fuller lips, the side, as you guys saw how I was filling my lip in, dispense and deposits product extremely well very quickly. You look at this, you're like, whoa, this is thin. Is product gonna come out? I realized yes, it came out very easily. Me lip lining my lips was extremely easy. Filling it in was extremely easy. As you know, when I do lip swatches, I like to fill in my entire lips so you can really see how the color looks. As we know, these are literally lip liners, but you can also use it like this, add a lip gloss, call it a day, which is why I do that in case you wanted to know. The tones, they come in 12 shades. When I tell you 12, I couldn't believe it. And not only are they 12, they're 12 nude and rosy tones that fit literally every single skin color and undertone. Speaking of undertones, I will say that these undertones tend to lie a little on the red side. For example, you can't really see it here, but I did these swatches and I washed my hands. That stain, it left, and I've seen it before when I tried it like a few days ago. They do have a bit of a red, cool undertone. Is that a problem? It depends what you like. I don't find it to be a problem because they're very pigmented and the stain is there. You just get a bit of a cooler stain. If you don't know exactly what I mean, let's take this one for example, number 1. You see, it's like very warm tone. I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'm gonna show you how it looks. Let this dry down a little bit. When it comes to pigment, yes. When it comes to shade range, yes. When it comes to price, $12. The Huda Beauty ones are $25, so literally half the price. We do also have CoverGirl has their lip stains as well. The only thing about CoverGirl's color range does range a little bit on the red side. That's why Huda Beauties, not only are Huda Beauties really good, but they have the nude brown tones that everyone loves, a nude brown tone, okay? And let me show you the tips of all three of them. So we have NYX, Huda Beauty, and CoverGirl. This, so they're all even. I don't want to get ink all over myself. NYX has the ballpoint tiny tip. You see, Huda Beauty has a bit of a tapered tip. CoverGirl has a bit of a round tip. Does it matter? Honestly, it depends, like your preference. To me, it does matter because I don't have big lips. So a smaller tip of a lip product for me is better when I apply it. Again, that's personal preference. When it comes to Huda Beauties, the applicator is very big, but it has like a different corners where you can get really thin lines. Here, I find that I never get like really thin line. With this, I find I can get that thin line every single time, that really deep lip line. So that's really nice. I really personally like that. How do they feel? They feel like the marker. They all feel the same way. It's like a wet ink marker. Imagine you just put a marker on your hand. You know how it's wet and then it dries down quick? That's exactly how lip stains feel on your lips. It doesn't bother me. It's super lightweight, super thin, because again, this is a very thin, watery type of texture to it. It's not creamy like a lipstick, and it's not like glossy like a lip gloss or a lip oil. So just keep in mind, it's bomb. And let's see if it transfers. Damn, no. Mind you, it's been drying for, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? So, does it stain? Yes. Really love the stain. I will say, I think the Huda Beauty ones stain a little bit better. And the reason I say that is because when I lip swatched Huda Beauties, I found that I was really having to like take that product off, and that stain was pretty potent and intense. This one does have an intense stain, but I do find that the more you build up, the better your stain is gonna get. With the Huda Beauty, it's like a one and done. You kind of lip line, let it dry, and then you get that stain for the rest of the day or the majority of the day. These, I do find you have to give it a little bit of a push. It's not a big deal. I personally like to reapply my lip stains at least once or twice throughout the day, but when I do it that second time, I do have that stain for the rest of the day. That's like a very small difference. I don't think it's big enough where it's just like, dang, you know, oh my gosh, they're completely different. No, I really don't think that NYX copied Huda. I just feel like Huda Beauties just came out like no more than 2 months ago. I can't imagine NYX quickly turned around a product in manufacturing and everything within 2 months. Maybe it's possible. They are a huge company, but I really think NYX thought this product launch out, thought about the colors, thought about the application. The price is $12. I feel like $12 is a little expensive when it comes to the drugstore, but we know the drugstore is not that cheap anymore. For me, anything under $10 is good, but I don't think like anything's under $10 these days. Typically, I feel like NYX though, their prices range from $9 to like $12, $13 for lip products. And when it comes to lip products, NYX does the lips well. I love literally almost every, or maybe every single lip product that NYX comes out with, because it's super user friendly. They're always pigmented and they're fun. I just love how these are so cool, super easy to apply. It's not a big long pencil or pen. You can just throw it in your purse and call it a day, and you get this nice stain. On my lips, I feel like this now looks like a black cherry. But when you initially apply it and you look at it, it looks like a cool tone gray hitting like to the black side. I really like these. I am so happy that I have 6 of them. They do come in 12 shades. I was lucky enough to get them in PR to test them out, see how they work, how they feel. Again, I will link them as soon as I find them in store. And I low-key feel kind of special because I'm like, what? She has the new? Oh, how they smell? They don't have a scent. There's like no scent at all. Huda Beauties don't have a scent. So do I think this is a dupe? I would say it's a dupe. I think they are very similar in texture because it's that thin wet and it dries down to give you that stain. They're very different when it comes to applicator, right? But the shades, we may have some close dupes. Let's see. These two right here. Okay, this is gonna be Toasty Brown. And this is gonna be Barely There, number 3. Toasty Brown, you see how it has this red? Barely There's a little warm. Let's see with Soft Nude. So Barely There and Soft Nude. So Barely There, Soft Nude. Not the same, but close. They're close. Let's check these out. This one's Rosewood, right? Yeah, and then this one's Sand Nude. Rosewood right here. Rosewood's like a magenta pink. And then Sand Nudes, oh no. She's like a rose brown. Look, Rosewood, Sand Nudes. Like, these are not. I thought they would be closer, but maybe not. Another one, Rich Brown, and we're gonna do Up to No Good. So Up to No Good right here. Rich Brown right here. Oh, you see Rich Brown, Up to No Good. Yeah, they're different. Yeah, looking at them, they're not really dupes when it comes to colors because all the colors are slightly off. Although Huda Beauty has nude tones, also NYX has nude tones. They're just different types of nude. What I've noticed with lip stains, when it comes to lip stains, because the formula is a wet, thin formula, I feel like your body chemistry, your body warmth really updates the color. For example, this could look on my hand like this right now, you see? Once I start wearing it, it spreads and I feel like the color changes a little bit, but I do find that it's because of your skin warmth. It's weird. Like when I first started noticing it, I was like, what is it me? Am I tripping? Like, what is it? It's essentially ink on your skin and it kind of oxidizes and warms up to your skin. Keep that in mind if you are my skin complexion and if you found that and you apply it on you, it doesn't look exactly how it looks on me. Just keep that in mind. That's why it's very important for me to show you in studio lighting and in daylight how things look. I just went to go wash my hands and I just want to show you how it oxidizes. You see how these all now have a bit of a red undertone? The shades do look different still, but it is very red. You can see here. So just keep in mind, these all do fall under like a red, cool undertone. I personally like it. I like warm. I like cool, more than warm personally, but also keep in mind. Without further ado, let's go get some food. I am, by the way, in a low sugar, refined sugar especially, and low sugar, low carb diet. So I'm basically eating a bunch of salads. I can't do a fun tacos, pizza eat test because your girl has been feeling so good. I've been feeling really good eating a little healthier, especially excluding sugar and carbs, girl. When I tell you, I'm sleeping so well. I'm sleeping like a baby. Okay, so let's go get a salad. Yeah, it's boring, but let's just go. Okay, Familia. Okay, I'm trying to set up all my cameras because I'm also filming for short form. I have my phone here. You know, I try to really be a multitasker here. Okay, look. It's been about 30 minutes. So what time is it? It's 6. Yeah, I think I finished at around 5:30. I got hash browns because really no utensils. It's fried. It's a hash brown. Potatoes the only carb I'm eating. A little bit of breakfast this afternoon. I'm eating a Cobb salad. I had everything off to the side. I did DoorDash. I'm not a big fan of like delivery service food. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue cheese. I don't like a lot of blue cheese. Maybe blue cheese isn't that bad. I realized that, let me just put it all in there. I realized the times I do lip swatches, I'm always like running around like a bat out of hell. Let me eat this tomato. So I'm like, I guess DoorDash will do. This is my dressing. This looks like a very creamy dressing. I don't think it's the healthiest, but it's okay. I'm really like, I don't want to say I'm on a diet. It's more like just eating healthy for lifestyle. I found that this year in particular, my body kind of changed. I have to change it up. And I think food just plays such a huge part in your overall well-being. When I got my facial done, my facialist was like, you are what you eat. And obviously we've all heard that saying. I don't know why when she said it, it really hit. Like, you're right, we are what we eat. That was the moment I'm like, okay, something has to change. For me, sugar, you guys know how much I love me cake. Refined sugar, basically. Cupcakes, cake, pie. And I'm like, that is my weakness. Eating just protein and veggies. Okay, let's go. My lips are on fire. Oh my God. And it's because I lip swatched everything. This salad is pretty good. It has egg. Look at my hands all swatched up. I've washed my hands now like 3 times. Let's see, let's see. Nothing. Damn. Even the Huda Beauty ones bled a little more at this point in the game. So, okay, next. Lip swatching and lip stains is so hard. My lips aren't as jacked up as they were with the Huda Beauty. But I did prepare more this time around because I knew I was going to do it. So I really moisturized my lips, I exfoliated. Also with the Huda Beauty, I lip swatched 8, not 6. I'm low-key happy. I don't think I could handle all 12 lip shades swatching on my lips. So maybe it was meant to be me just lip swatching 6 for you, right? Let's do some. This salad, no lie, I used to be somebody that hated salads, like detest. And I've been loving Greek salads, have been my jam. I've been living off of those since I started. Today marks 2 weeks that I've been in this healthier lifestyle. A little bit, but not too much. Whew, this salad, I'm like so excited for it. These definitely are passing the vibe check. Look. And you see it's fading a little bit, but it's there. This is not, I have a feeling it's not gonna come off even when I wash my face tonight, but we'll see. I'll insert some footage here for you. Jumping in, I'm back. I just finished the salad. Oh my God, it was so bomb. Ooh, look. It faded a little bit, but stain is there. I like it. Okay, Familia, I did my skincare. I put some lip balm on. This is definitely staining. The next morning, still there. This is it, fam. Let me know your thoughts. Are you gonna buy these? Are you excited about these? I am totally excited about these, and they definitely passed the eat test. It wasn't as messy as like pizza, but it was messy enough because there's a lot of dressing in here. So what do you think? Let me know. This is it. I love you so much. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me and spending some time with me. I appreciate you guys always, and thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I love you. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos here or here. See you in the next one. Bye.